Hey everybody, welcome back to Dead Man DZ's Kanji Study Sessions. We got 12 new vocabulary words from the JLPT N1 list today. As always, if we see a new kanji, we're going to go over it by writing it down 10 times, going over the radicals that make up the kanji and trying to think of a fun way to remember it. We'll go over the readings, the meanings, and hopefully that's enough to kind of put a stake in our brain for where the memorization is going to go. If we see a new word but it's made a kanji we already know, we're just going to go over the meanings of the two kanji and how they come together to make our new word. And we're going to write those down 3 to 5 times. If you don't want to listen to me say these out loud a bunch of times after, while I write them down, head on over to YouTube and you can just skip to the explanations. And if you just want these word lists, head on over to Google Drive. I've got them all up on Google Drive. I'm using an app called Japanese in the iTunes App Store. It hasn't been updated in 2 years or so, but seeing as how most JLPT lists are kind of unofficial, I'm assuming it's still probably okay. And if it's not, well, guess what? I get to learn some more stuff. Anyway, our first word of the day is yokujitsu. Yoku on the left side for the next or coming, and jitsu on the right side for day. Yokujitsu is the coming or next day, the following. Yokujitsu is the following or next day. Yokujitsu. We've already learned this kanji in yokuasa, which is the following morning, but yokujitsu is similar, and it's the following day. Yokujitsu is the following day. Yokujitsu. Yokujitsu desu. Yokujitsu. Number 2 is subayai. Subayai is fast, quick, or nimble, or quick to understand, with su on the left side for elementary or element, and hayai on the right side for quick. It is elementarily quick. It's kind of it means more than fast or quick. It's like the next level up. It's like super fast or super quick. Subayai is fast or quick. Subayai is fast or quick. It can be used colloquially to mean to understand quickly. Someone that understands things quickly. Subayai. Subayai is fast, quick, or understanding something quickly. Subayai. Number 3 is idomu. For our kanji to challenge, idomu is to challenge, to throw down the gauntlet, to attempt something. It can also mean to make advances on in kind of a sexual and or relationship-y way. Idomu is to challenge with our kanji for challenging. Idomu. Idomu is to challenge or attempt. Idomu. Idomu is to challenge or attempt. Idomu. Idomu is to challenge or attempt. Number 4 is shosai. Shosai are details, particulars, detailed and specific, used as an adjective, or a zoomed in view of a map. The fully as close to ground view as you can get. On the left side, we have sho for detailed or the particulars of something, and sai on the right side means thin or fine, meaning the fine level details, even down to the smallest bits that you know the particulars of something. Sho sai is the details or the particulars, or the most zoomed in on a map you can get. Sho sai. Sho sai desu. Shosai. Shosai are the details or particulars. You'll often see this in game menus where it'll say shosai, meaning look at the details about a particular thing. Shosai. are the details or particulars. Shosai. Shosai. Number 5 is kan-yo. Kan on the left side for a connection or a relationship to something, and yo on the right side for an award, to bestow something or an offer. You are bestowing your connection to something when you participate in it. A participation as a noun is kanyo. Kanyo. Giving a connection to something is kanyo. Kanyo is participation. Kanyo is participation. Kanyo is participation. Kanyo. Number 6 is dai nashi. Dai on the left side for a pedestal, and nashi on the right side for nothingness. But this means a mess, spoiled, or to come to nothing or ruin. The way I'm picturing this is like you built up this thing, you put something on a pedestal, dai, and then it came out to nothing, nashi. It's a big mess of nothing. Dai nashi is mess, spoiled, or to come to nothing. Dai nashi is a mess. Something is spoiled, or it has fallen into ruin. Dainashi. Dainashi is to come to nothing, or to be a mess. Dainashi. Number 7 is chujitsu. Chu on the left side is our new kanji for loyal, fidelity, or faithfulness, pronounced chu, with our kanji with the radicals for in the middle on top of the heart. So the center of the heart is, I guess, in Western languages, kind of where the soul lies. So if you're going to be loyal to anything, it's to yourself. Loyal, fidelity, or faithfulness is in the center of your heart. Be true to yourself. Loyal, fidelity, and faithfulness is chu, the center of the heart. Or maybe it doesn't have to be you, whatever it is, the center of your heart. If it's somebody else, you want to show them loyalty and fidelity. Or maybe it is you. Chu. Chujitsu no chu is loyalty and fidelity. And jitsu on the right side of this kanji just means truth or reality. So chujitsu literally translates to true loyalty or fidelity. Chujitsu is loyalty or fidelity. Chujitsu. Chujitsu is loyalty or fidelity. Faithful, devoted, loyal, honest, or true. Chujitsu. Number 8 is isho. Isho is clothing, costume, garment, or dress, with I on the left side for clothes and sho on the right side for garments. Your clothing garments are your clothing, your costume, or your dress. Isho is clothing, garment, or dress. Isho is clothing, garment, or dress. Isho. Isho is clothing, garment, or dress. Isho. Isho desu. Number 9 is doki, meaning a motive or an incentive. Do on the left side for to move, and ki on the right side for a mechanism. Your mechanism or reason for why you are moving or doing something is a motive or an incentive. Doki is a motive or incentive. Doki. There's a lot of strokes in this, so this is going to take me a while. Doki is a motive or incentive. Doki is a motive or incentive. Doki desu is a motive or incentive to move. The mechanism for which one moves is your motive. Doki. Doki is a motive or incentive. Doki. Number 10 is hakaru, which means to plan, to attempt, but it also can mean in kind of a negative sense to plot or conspire, to aim for something, or to deceive. From our kanji, that can be many things. That means map, drawing, or plan. This plan seems to have more of a negative context to it that could mean deceive, conspire, or plot. Hakaru is to plot, I'm going to say. Hakaru is to plot or scheme. Hakaru. And I'm not sure if that negative connotation is mandatory. Like maybe it's usually pretty neutral, but I'm not sure. Hakaru is to plan, plot, or scheme. Hakaru. Number 11 is an eiyu. An eiyu is a hero or heroine or a great person, with A on the left side for England or English, and U on the right side for masculine, male, a hero, or leader. We're not going to focus on masculine or male, but we will focus on hero or leader. On the left side of this kanji, we have na, our katakana na, over our kana for mu. And then on the right side of this, we have a bird, an old bird. And I think this one's going to have to be rote memorization because I don't know how to remember that. Namu. Namu. Yu. Or osu is masculine, male, hero, or leader. Sorry, I can't think of anything for this one, but radical doesn't give me much to work with. Yu or osu. I guess. No, it's not going to work. Osu or yu is male, masculine, or hero, and leader. Yu, hokani osu. Eiyu no yu. Now, why hero or a great person has to be English? I'm guessing this came from after. It must have come after England came, right? And maybe told stories about a great hero, who was usually masculine or male in the English stories. So it turned out that their word for kind of the same idea was eiyu, because there might have been similar words that meant like heroic in kind of an honorable sense, but there might not have been stories of like. No, of course there were. I don't know where this word came from. Good luck figuring it out. Eiyu no yu. Hokani osu. Male, masculine, or a leader. Let's start talking out my butt. Just stop talking altogether, Mike. Eiyu no yu. Hokani osu. Is a hero, leader, male, or masculine. Together with A on the left side for English or England, we have an eiyu, a hero or heroine, or a great person. And finally, number 12 is a kisen. Ki on the left side for steam, and sen on the right side for boat. Kisen is a steamboat, steamship, or a steamer. Kisen is a steamship. Kisen is a steamboat or a steamer. Kisen. Kisen is a steamboat or a steamship. Kisen desu. Kisen. Kisen. Let's go back to the top, make sure we've got all these placeholders for memorization in our brain. Make sure you're immersing yourself and make sure you make some flashcards out of these. Our first word was the next day or the following day with yokujitsu. Yokujitsu. Next we had fast, quick, or nimble, or quick to understand something with subayaku. Elementarily fast, subayai. To challenge or throw down the gauntlet, or attempt or make advances on, and kind of to the opposite sex, or to the same sex, depending on your gender. Orientation? I'm confused. Whatever. To throw down the gauntlet or challenge is idomu. Idomu is to attempt or challenge. The details or particular to something are its shōsai. Shōsai are details and particulars in fine detail. Participation is kanyo. Kan on the left side for relationship or connection, plus yo on the right side for awarding or giving your relationship to something. Mess, spoiled something, succumb to nothing, or ruins is dai nashi. You have a pedestal to nothingness. Dai nashi. Faithful, devoted, loyal, honest, or true is chujitsu. Chu on the left side for loyalty or fidelity, and jitsu on the right side for truth and reality. Clothing, costume, garment, or dress is isho. I on the left side for clothing, plus sho on the right side for attire. Isho is clothing or garment. A motive or an incentive is a doki, or a mechanism for which one moves. Do on the left side for moving, and ki on the right side for a mechanism. Doki. To plan, to attempt, to plot, conspire, or deceive is hakaru, with our kanji for maps, drawing, or planning, hakaru. A heroine or a great person is an eiyu, a meaning English, and you on the right side for male leadership or hero, eiyu. And finally, a steamship or a steamer is a kisen. Ki on the left side for steam, and sen on the right side for a boat. Kisen is literally a steamboat. Thanks for watching today, everybody. I hope you had a good Tuesday, and I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Domo arigatou gozaimashita. じゃあね。